Kings fans are fired up with the series tied 2-2, but while the series is tied, there is another perspective where Sacramento is far ahead of their opponent.
Yeah, a recent survey is highlighting how all the attention on this series is symbolic of an encouraging economic trend for the capital city. The
trend is not as positive for its Northern California rival in the playoffs. In KCRA 3's Mike DeSalle is live downtown with those new rankings. Hey, Mike, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. It really is an interesting comparison here when you think about just how close and how tight and how competitive the game is inside the Golden One Center between the two basketball teams. When it comes to comparing how each team is recovering from the impacts of the pandemic in their downtown areas, well, it's not even close. And symbolic of that, well, take a look. Video like this, you've seen it likely of all the people coming to the Kings games and those watch parties, but it's not just the Kings that are symbolic of the recovery. If you have, paid attention to recent events like the NCAA tournament not too long ago, concerts down here, St. Patrick's Day, Farm to Fork, and other events, all of them symbolic of the positive trend in Sacramento's recovery from the impacts of the pandemic. In fact, take a look, and I'll explain these rankings where this comes from. The University of Toronto's School of Cities used cell phone usage data to compare the downtown cores and the number of people using cell phones in those downtown areas pre-pandemic versus the most recent post-pandemic numbers. Sacramento now ranks 17th of 62 cities, not only across the nation, but also in Canada, with a 75% recovery rating. That ranking right now is ahead of other major cities like New York, Washington, D.C., Miami, Phoenix, Denver, even Boston. The city at the bottom of that list by comparison, well, it just so happens to be the city where the Golden State Warriors play. San Francisco.
The Kings, as you said, absolutely have been a key part of that. But I think that there's a lot of reasons that we are giving people to come back to the urban core. And I think that if we continue to build on that momentum, people start returning back to the office in larger numbers, that we absolutely will see that trend continue. And we've got to, now is not the time to let our foot off the gas.
And part of accelerating forward, Michael Auld says, is also the investment in new housing downtown. Aside from several thousand new housing units near the Golden One, there's also another 5,000 in the planning stages. He says that is encouraging, as well as what they're hearing from restaurants and hotels. As restaurants say they're seeing more people downtown, hotels say vacancy rates are up, and, or I should say, occupancy rates are up, as well as rates being up. So all of those are encouraging signs of how Sacramento's downtown continues to recover from this pandemic. And to take a page from Michael Auld, what you just heard him say, not only is now not the time for Sacramento to take the foot off the gas of trying to continue the recovery from the pandemic for the economy, perhaps the same can be said for the team. Now is not the time to let off the gas and try to take care of beating their opponent from just down the road, the Golden State Warriors. Live outside the Golden One Center, Mike DeSalle, KCRA 3 News.
Mike, thanks so much.